The battle between the old ways and the new begins to escalate. The elders, fearing the loss of their power, rally the villagers who still believe in the old customs. They prepare for a spiritual war to preserve the curse. Meanwhile, Ojiugo and Dr. Okpara gather the young people of the village, urging them to fight for their freedom. The battle takes place at the base of the sacred mountain, where the gods are said to have descended to the village. As the two sides clash, the heavens seem to open up. The mountain trembles, and for the first time in centuries, the gods' presence is felt. But instead of blessing the ritual, the gods seem to waver. It is Ojiugo's resolve, her willingness to challenge the very foundation of her society, that brings the gods' wrath upon the village. A great fire erupts on the mountain, and the gods demand a choice. Either the village is destroyed for its betrayal, or it is reborn with a new future, free from the curse. A spiritual tribunal is held, and the River Oracle, a powerful medium who communicates with the spirits, calls upon the spirits of past villages to judge the fate of Nneka. The oracle asks Ojiugo to stand before the spirits and explain why she defied the tradition and why the cycle of suffering must end. The tribunal is harrowing. The spirits of past generations rise to speak. Some accuse Ojiugo of betraying the village, while others plead for mercy. The final judgment is made by Obianuju, whose spirit has been freed by Ojiugo's actions. She proclaims that the curse must end, and the gods' demand for a womb must be broken forever. But there is a price. The village must endure great loss to begin anew. The spirits agree to lift the curse, but the land must be purified with fire and blood, cleansing it of the generations of pain. Ojiugo becomes the symbol of the new dawn. With the curse finally broken, she stands as the last girl to bear the god's seed, and the last girl to fall prey to the ritual. She is the key to ending the cycle, but it comes at a cost. She must make the ultimate sacrifice, either her life or the future of every girl in the village. In the final confrontation, Ojiugo chooses to sacrifice herself, offering her life to break the pact with the fertility god. The village witnesses her act of selflessness, and in a final act of power, the land begins to heal. The Baobab tree, once a symbol of terror, begins to wither as the curse fades into oblivion. For the first time in generations, the village hears the laughter of children. The village of Nneka begins to rebuild. No longer bound by the old curse, the girls of the village are free to live without fear. Girls who can dream of futures without the shadow of the curse hanging over them. As the sun rises on a new day, Ojiugo's legacy lives on, a reminder of the power of defiance and the hope that even the darkest of cycles can be broken.
Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share for more videos. Thank you for watching.